Welcome back to another Icarus mods video. Apologize for my voice. My throat's been bothering me lately, but I really want to get these videos out. The first thing we're going to look at on this one is the new light I've been working on. As you can see, it's dark out here. This is the current mission I'm on. This is my base. This is the one I had the latest DLC where you have to do all the fishing. Do all the fishing and kill a list of animals. So I got my little fishing dock down here with a fishing bench, so I can fish off both sides. I don't know why buffaloes spawn in the lava biome. Anyway, so I came up with a new light. It all started when I was on this mission and I went into this cave over in here. It was a very long winding cave, and it came out, I believe it's right in here. There's an opening that drops down from above into a huge opening in the cave that has a tree and everything in it. And I thought it was really cool looking, except it was so dark. I kept putting lights up and lights up to try to light up the area, and there's no matter how many lights I put up there, it just wouldn't light it up. So I decided to create a light that would allow you to go in an area like that and utilize that area. So this is what I came up with. It's called an anti-gravity light. So when you place it down, if you hold R, you have an ultra high, a low, and a high. The low is about 2 stories. The high is about 6 to 7 stories up, and the ultra high is about 15 stories or so. So we're going to put the ultra high down. So when I interact with this, it creates an anti-gravity stream that launches the orb up into the air and lights up the area. See it launch up. And if you remember how dark it was before, you can see now that it's pretty much like daylight. It turned out really nice. Really lights up the place. Might tone it down a little bit. These are the first settings that I came up with, but I do like it. If there's missions that you're tight on time, you don't want to sleep through the nights or whatever, you can just take this and put it in the middle of your base, and when it starts getting dark out, you just launch it up. You can see the little orb up there. And then when you turn it off, orb comes back down, settles down. So that's the new light I've been working on. It'll be inside the my light kit, the LED kit that's in the workshop. Plan on putting just one of them in it. I think it's a pretty powerful light, so there will probably only be one in the kit, each kit that you consume. The next things I've been working on, I've been expanding the still buildables that is available now. So I got a cupboard, steel cupboard that matches. It took a long time to get the animations to work. Basically had to take the entire 3D model, export it, put it in Blender, redo all the skeletal system, export it into Unreal, create the animation, put it back into the Icarus game, and try to line it up to where it looks the exact same as the other ones. And I think I did a pretty good job of it. It has the standard storage like the metal cupboard, but I got the animations to work with the sounds, and I also have a steel crate. I got 2 of them here that kind of match. I think I might make the pattern on the bottom a little bit smaller. I just feel like the diamond plate looks just a little bit too big. I don't know. I'll probably try it a couple different ways and see how it looks with a little bit smaller diamond plate. But I got 2 of those, and the animations work just like the regular ones. And the sounds, the storage is the same as the other ones. The next thing I was working on was a fireplace. I really like the new fireplace with the Art Deco kit. So I kind of used that as inspiration and took a couple of the pieces off of it. Obviously, the rest of it is my design. The back side, textures. Has the same theme textures. Go with the rest of the stuff. It's fully functional, just like any other fireplace. And it does have the extension and the caps. So if you go outside, this was a real pain to get this to work, but they do work. So the extensions with the caps, the small cap and the large cap, you can see the one over here has a large cap, and they do work. There's one down there with an extension and another extension with the cap. This is the new polar bear rug. That looked really cool in here. Photos. Shelves. I did notice initially I had the mantle the same size as the Art Deco one, and then I started doing some testing with it and found that it wasn't long, it didn't stick out enough to really put anything on it. So I put it back into Blender and redesigned it, extended this out a little bit, gave it a little bit more space up there to set things on it. I think it turned out real nice. It's got the diamond plate in the back. I think I might take that diamond plate pattern on that. See how it's a lot larger on this one? Excuse me. So I think I might have to remap that to the texture to get those a little bit smaller. I had a lot of pictures, photo frames in this one. That's another mod I was working on. The photo frames I think are really nice. I really like using them in the game. For some reason, Rocketworks did not allow them to be put on other deployables, which I thought was dumb. I didn't understand why they did that. So like you couldn't put it on a fireplace or any other type of deployable that you wanted a photo on, you couldn't do that. So I changed that. If I go down here, you can see that you can put them on the fireplace. So this is the same fireplace, and like I said, I made that extended so you could put statues and stuff like that on it. And then this is an extension. See when I get up close, chimney extension. And the photos go on it. So now you can place photos on the chimney extensions or the chimney. And then it goes up and has the chimney cap. So that's the items I've been working on with the still buildables to try to get some of the storage and fireplace that kind of matches the same theme. A lot of people commented about the glass wall I built. It's nice and clear. So I decided to go ahead and build a glass floor and a glass ramp. Added to it. See, it has a glass ramp. Just like all the other glass pieces. It's very strong. There was some comments about making it like greenhouse compatible. In order to do that, make it greenhouse compatible, I can't use my item type, which allows that to be just as strong as the steel. It has to go in as the item type glass, which means that it breaks and fractures just as easy as the standard glass does. So if enough people request that, I can make another mod that has the glass pieces that you can craft that are fragile just like the regular ones, but they will allow you to have the greenhouse effect. I have another light orb in here, the anti-gravity light. This is a low one. So like I said, it goes up about 2 stories. So if I activate that, you can see it lights up in here and basically makes it like daylight in here. And if I go outside, see it lights up everything. That still is work in progress. Looks like the sun's starting to come up, but I might make the lower ones a little bit less bright so they don't light up. I mean, you can see the shadows all the way around the mountains and everything. So they don't light up as much. I mean, it does look nice. So when I was placing these floor tiles here, I found out a really neat way to make the glass look really cool. So what this is this is the glass tile pieces. And then I placed these down below it. So I just, when you place these, if you hit home, it allows you to custom place it. And you just kind of have to line it up best you can. And then go down with it. And I just went down below it just a little bit and placed it. And then I did the whole floor with the clay. And then my beams. And then I went back over top of this and snapped these over top of it. Oh, that's the wrong one. The glass one. So it gives it a nice depth. You can see I got the bevels from the beams. I think it turned out to be a really cool effect. So this next piece here, you can see it's not anything like the other parts of the mod. So pick this up. I ended up changing the one. This one right here. This was the diamond plate with the pattern. It looked like this one. So it has a diamond plate with the pattern in it. I think it just looks too busy. So I kind of wanted to get a little bit different type of pattern. Because I really like the clean, solid one like that. I just thought I'd get something that has like a little bit more detail than that. So this is what I came up with. It's going to replace this diamond plate one. And it just has a real nice bump map detail. You can see that's the one that's under here. I have the clay floor here, and then I put that one there, and then I put the beams, and then I put the glass over top of all of it. Just gives it a really nice look. Put that back to glass. There's a nice 3D look to it. Now I was saying about the photos. So what I did with the photos to give you more options is you can now, when this mod comes out, you deploy it. Not only can you put it there, you can put it there. You can put it basically on anything. Put it on the ceiling. Put it over top of cabinets. I could put it underneath here, and I allow rotation too, so when you place it, I'll have to work on that. Like I said, a lot of these are still work in progress. So I have the rotation. I'll have to figure that out. So place it, rotates it that way. So anyway, that's what I've been working on lately. I'm hoping to get these incorporated into the next update. I got a couple things I need to double check on these and tweaks. But hopefully soon, probably this week, I'll have these added in with an update to the still buildables. I still gotta set all the crafting amounts, how much it costs to craft it. But that's it for now. If you guys like what you see and like using these mods, please support, donate, click the like button, and subscribe, as I'll be putting out a couple more videos. And should have a new video coming out soon for Mod Manager 2.0 to go over all the new features of that.